guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're back with another account for Mickey. 432,000 diamonds, guys, already in chapter 35. If you guys remember from last time, we were building out a lot of different heroes. Now we have a lot of other ones. We have Mauler, we have Granite, we have a lot of heroes within here that we can continue to build. As you can see, Maulers need a lot of love. We were building out K-Sauce last time. In the Wilder faction, we got some of the core ones built. We got Lyca, we got Iran. Of course, we have Saurus in here. Graveborn, we did the same. We built out Odem, we built out Pharrell, we got Damon and Grez. Definitely solid choices there. Here we're looking for Alna, and then we are looking for Lucretia. And then to change it up a little bit, we're going to go with Zafriel. He's a hero that I have not built yet. We don't have any copies of him as of right now, but I think it would really be beneficial to build him. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to get into the summons, guys, see what we can pull, who we're going to max out. So first of all, hitting up the bag, we are going to go ahead and open the stones. Anytime we get 66 elite hero stones, I'm super excited. I'm hoping Celestials and Hypogens out of here every single time we do the summons. I hope that we're going to pull a couple of them. So boom, let's see what we get, guys. A copy of Taylor. Now, Mickey hasn't done any summons on these accounts since we did it last time, which was months ago, guys. That's why you're seeing Desira. That's why you're seeing Taylor coming out of this, because summons haven't been done on here in literally months. So we got Odem, we got Scrag, we got Narasaurus, good. We got Taylor there. We got a copy of Skarath. We got Gwen. Let's see, we got Hodgkin out there. We got Morrow, very nice with that one as well. More copies of Saurus. We got some more copies of Pharrell there. I see Lyca. Another copy of Morrow, but look at that. Shut out. No Celestials, no Hypogen heroes in this entire 66 pulls there, guys. Not a single one. We'll go ahead and we'll grab up the rest of these stones. Maybe this is going to be the pull that we're going to get lucky with 6 more. Boom, there we go. Got Saurus, got Iran. We're going to have to see if we got any of these heroes maxed out, guys. We want to make sure that we're not maxing out past 5 stars, which look in here, it looks like we have another star. So that already takes Rose to max. That almost takes Hendrik. Remember, we built Hendrik and we built Gwen. So definitely doubling up stars on them too. And the Maulers, K-Sauce, boom, 5 stars, guys. These are heroes that we can just straight up drop out of the wish list because they are maxed. We have a ton of food on here. We still have max stones. Mickey had said that it took him 2 days, guys. That is right, 2 days to use all the heroes that we max out of there. And of course, remember, adding stars, we're adding the engraving factor. If they don't have the engraving yet, if they're not at 1 star, you can't unlock it. Now the only faction we have left is, of course, the Graveborn when it comes to engraving itself. So we're very close to having it completely maxed out when we're building these heroes. All right, so out of the wish list, guys, we got Morrow in there, but we're going to drop our Rose because she is completely done. We already have Rowan done. Hendrik's pretty well built. So in here, guys, I'm going to go with Ullard. Then I believe everybody else we are going to add stars on. So we're going to get into the companion points first. 6,000 companion points, guys. Hoping for some doubles, some triples would be really nice to see out of here. Celestials, Hypogens, always. If we can pull Zafriel, if we can pull copies of Alna or Lucretia, I would love to see out of here. Stacking up a lot of rare cards already. The amount of food, again, Mickey said it took him 2 entire days to go through all of the food that he had and all of the hero builds that he had. So guys, already 1,300, not one single elite, which is crazy the amount of food we have going on here. We're probably gonna have to do the same. We'll have to take a break, build up some heroes, just because we have so many scrolls, so many faction scrolls, 343, 819 regular scrolls, guys. There we go, first one in it, Peggy and an Iran. It is a double pull right there, guys. There's another one, so we got a copy of Kren and Scrag, double Maulers. So even though we started off slow, we're getting some double pulls here, which are always nice to see. Kren is a hero, guys, absolutely for the engraving. Raku and Kren would be my 2 solid choices for the 4 primary factions right now because they are super strong, guys. So that actually adds a star there onto Iran. And I want to build out Kren. because we know the power of Kren, we know the power of Raku. There we go. Iran breaks open his engraving, which doesn't make a big difference. Not one of the heroes with the Wilder faction you want to focus on engraving, because it kind of offsets or does exactly what his furniture bonuses do. So kind of disappointing there. But Leica, Raku definitely are solid choices. Another copy of Granite right there. Very nice. He's another hero, that plus 30 signature item. The engraving, as much as I want a tank to survive, Lilith definitely has to change the tanking mechanics, honestly, to get it to work. There has to be a couple changes in there. Remember, still looking for the heroes that we have in the ship. We have Hodgkin, we have Morrow, we have Granite, we also have Zekas. And a lot of people have wanted to build Zekas. I didn't find much usage for him, but you know what? We could actually build him. We could go ahead and build Zekas on here with the Stargazing cards that we got. I think we might have to do that, guys. He's another hero. He's in the ship, and I've never seen him. Zafriel we're trying to build out right now, but Zekas we have not seen either. We're not getting too lucky here with the companion points, but boom, there's a copy of Rain and a copy of Raku. Absolutely love it, guys. Anytime we can pull a hero that we're going to utilize within, you know, the probably 5 to 7 primary comps that we see when it comes to late game, end game, I like to see, especially with the account already being in chapter 35. This is going to allow him to push into 36, 37, so on and so forth, because of the amount of heroes that he has. Another copy of Scrag, guys. And Scrag, even with his engraving, doesn't seem super powerful. Peggy and a Respin on that one. Boom, copy of Desire. So back-to-back elites right there. Very nice to see. And another one, which is Walker. Unfortunately, even with the engraving, it did not help Walker. So unfortunately, not too much there. But we'll do a couple more, then we're going to have to take a quick pause, build out a couple of these heroes, and then continue with this massive summoning session, guys. There's a copy of Isolde. A copy of Skarath. Definitely want to build out Skarath. Used within the Twisted Realm. Boom, another copy of Euron. That'll add probably another star to him. And a third copy of Granite. Very nice there. All right, so let's take just a quick moment. We're going to take a quick pause, and we're going to build a couple of heroes, get some of this food set so we can continue with the summoning session. All right, guys, so we made quite a bit of room on there. Looking in here, we went ahead, we built up Rain, got her all the way to Ascended, because remember, she is very strong for the bosses. Looking at building Morrow. Here we got Skarath again for the bosses, the Twisted Realm, a couple other places, as well as Kren and Granite we're going to be working on. Looking here, we built Raku and we built Pippa up. Definitely going to get a little bit more food, max them out. On the Grave Ward, we went and built Isolde, and we built Thorin, hoping to get a couple more copies of Hodgkin and Silas to continue building all of those heroes out, guys. But that's already 4 heroes that we got to Ascended, which is kind of crazy. It's very cool to see with the amount of resources what you can do. There's a copy of Tassie. I believe Tassie we already have maxed out. Another copy there of Peggy. So again, just a couple heroes we're really focused on, which are one, the core hero comp teams, and also 2, the heroes that you utilize within the Twisted Realm to really maximize the Twisted essence you get out of there. So another copy of Respin right there. 529 scrolls left on this one. Copy of Saurus. He is almost completely maxed out as well. Another copy of Tassie. Getting a lot of Wilders here, which is always good to see. Another copy of Taylor. So we've seen a couple copies of her as well. Even a lot of our regular heroes like Namora. There's a copy of Ullard. Like Namora, we have a lot of copies of. Gorbo, we have several copies of. Just need a little bit of food, which again, Mickey can build with all of the stones we're going to get out of here to make sure that we can continue maxing those heroes out. That'll actually add 1 more star on there to Tassie. Unlocking again her engraving system. Very cool to see. 439 cards left. Another copy of Mauler. He is definitely a hero we are looking to build, guys. Copy of Hodgkin. Need some more copies of him, too. Boom. Skarath. Iran and Taylor. So double pull right there, guys. That's 3 pulls in a row. Another copy of Rain. 329 left here. Copy of Raku. Very nice. I want to get him up to get that engraving, guys. Again, Raku and Kren. And a triple on that one, guys. Peggy, Tassie, and Mauler. Very good pull, Tassie and Mauler. Peggy, fortunately not used for much, but that is a triple pull and a back-to-back pull with Damon right there, guys. Look at the Ascended Heroes. Adding pretty much stars right across the board. It looks like we have that second copy of Mauler that we were looking for. And of course, just like most factions, we have Mythic, unlocking that signature item, and there is Mythic Plus, guys. So when he's doing the push, just need a couple more copies, and Mauler will be completed. Another copy of Raku, so that'll add his first star, so we can add the engraving on there. Very cool to see. And a Orthos. Absolutely love him, guys. The Timekeeper, he is such a cool hero to use. Does take a significant investment, but that was our first Celestial or Hypogean hero we pulled. And there's Taylor and another copy of Isolde. Isolde we just built up to Ascended, which was very quickly, just because we had the copies. Another copy there of Ullard, 159 scrolls left. Boom, another copy of Kren. That might be a star to him. And another copy of Peggy. Peggy we're getting a lot of copies of, which is kind of crazy. Taylor, we got another copy right there. Again, adding some more stars to a few of our heroes. A couple more summons, and then we'll finish those out. There we go, another copy of Respin. A lot of these heroes, once we build them out, once we get the food, once we build them, we'll be able to add actually a couple stars on them, which is going to be very cool to see. Copy of Silas and Mauler. Another triple, guys. Silas, Mauler, and Desira. What a solid pull right there for a triple. Love it. Still haven't seen the quad pull in a while. Another copy of Hodgkin. Boom, to a copy of Saurus. Diamonds we're going to save, and we're going for Maulers, guys. That is what we wanted to look for on this account. We're going for Maulers, 434. Let's go ahead, we'll max these out. We'll add some stars on here. Drop out the heroes that we no longer need in the wish list, which it looks like, again, we got lucky with a lot of Wilder pulls, which was very cool to see. So he is ascended with stars. We have Damon built up another star on him. Hodgkin got his other copy. That takes him to legendary. We already do have the food sitting. Mythic with the signature item. That is Mythic Plus. So 4 more copies and he'll be ascended. Raku the same, just a couple more copies. And he will be ascended, which I think we need 2. Looks like we need 2 copies of Raku. So you know what? This one we're going to go ahead and do Maulers. We're going to start with the Maulers, guys. Looking for Granite, looking for Kren. First one, guys, a copy of Granite. Very nice, followed by a copy of Scrag. Granite and Kren are the 2 that we're looking for. And a double Granite. Wow, that's already 3 pulls for Granite right there. Followed by a Skarath pull. But where is Kren? There he is, guys. Kren and Granite. Another copy of Scrag. I think Scrag's going to be maxed out or very close to max out after this, guys. And another copy. It is crazy the amount of copies of Granite we're getting. Look at that. 3 Granites in a row. Wow. That is insane. There's 1, 2, 3. 3 Elite Plus copies of Granite. Just like that, guys. So there's the engraving. So Kren is going to get another piece. We got legendary food down here, but let's go ahead and build Kren. Because because I know I'm going to have a little bit of food, especially going through here with the summons. Granite, we already have enough copies to take him to Ascended, but if we take him a little bit further, we could definitely build him out. Because Screg we haven't built yet, so Screg we still have to build. We got Granite right there. Case House is the only one maxed out, but Kren definitely pretty close, guys. Just need a couple copies of Kren, a couple copies of Granite, and most of the other heroes we have. So let's continue these summons, guys. We have 10 cards on the table. That is right. 10 cards on the table, guys. Boom, another copy of Granite. Copy of Taili. We want to try to get some copies of Kren. There's a copy of Kren. So we need 3 more copies of Kren, and he will be maxed out as well. There's Taili. Another copy of Kren. 2 more, guys. Wishlist is just getting absolutely lit up today. Another copy of Screg. So we're close. Look at the food, guys. 4 more Elite Pluses right there. Boom, another copy of Screg. He is almost going to be, with food, he could probably be maxed out. Copy of Screg. And our last one gives us nothing, guys. That's okay, because we got cards here. So let's see what we ultimately need. So here we have Kren. We have 1 copy there. That is Elite Plus. So we need 2. So we need 2 copies to actually build him out, which is going to be good because we're going to hop in here. We're going to use just a few diamonds because we need 2 copies of Kren. Again, we want to max him out, so we need 2. Hopefully it's not going to be doubles or triples. Want 2 single pulls or 1 solid double. There's 1, guys. We need 1 more copy. And then Kren will be done. There it is. Boom, just a single. Perfect. All right, so that will take him completely built, just like we were looking for. So that's already 6, I believe 6 Ascended Heroes. And then Granite, we have enough food, definitely have enough food in here to go ahead and build him up to Ascended, which would be awesome. So here, what do we need? We got Pippo, we need Raku. So Raku, we have 1, so we need 2 copies of Raku. You know what? Let's go ahead and swap this to Raku. We need 2 copies of Raku. And he will be Ascended as well, guys. There is one more single copy. Here we go. Oh, and we pulled a triple. A double Raku and a Taili. Wow, desired hero triple, but that ate up all of them. That's okay, guys, because we got Raku and we got enough copies of Taili too, which is good. He is one of the biggest priorities, guys. So broken with how much damage he puts out. Let's see about Hodgkin. I know Hodgkin we were building down here. Just needed a couple more copies. We have 1, so we need 3 copies of Hodgkin. And I believe he will be Ascended as well. So let's see if we can do it with these guys. 3 copies of Hodgkin. Let's see if we can just pull some luck out of here with our Graveborns. Got a lot of copies of Grez, which he's already done. There's some more copies of Nara. Boom, we got a copy of Torn. It's looking pretty slim with the Hodgkin pulls here. Got Desira, Shamira. 5 more chances, more copies of Grez. Isabella, if we're looking to build her out. And Grez is just on fire, guys. Damon. Final one is Desira. So not too bad. And I went Graveborn because we need Silas. We need Desira. A couple of heroes we definitely want to build out of the wish list that continue to build. But Hodgkin was definitely close on that one, guys. All right. So let's see who else we can build out. So we got some more Auto Ascends. Got a lot more Graveborn. Which, I mean, honestly, Grez needed it. Adding some stars on him will never do you wrong, especially in the Abyssal Expedition. We know he was an absolute monster. So even though we didn't get Hodgkin, we built out Silas quite a bit, got Desira up. Just need a little bit more food here, a couple more copies But looking at the factions overall, guys, so we built out almost all of Morrow. We just ran, I think, 2 copies shy of Morrow. So we got Morrow, we got Rain in this one. Here we built Skarath, we built Kren. We have more than enough to go ahead and max out Granite, which is awesome to see. We built Raku and we built Pippa here. Just a couple more copies of Pippa. Or no, actually just using a little bit of food and Pippa will be done. So you know what? Let's go ahead and we'll build out, we'll use up some of our food here. Try to save Nikki a little bit of time with all of the food creation here. So like I said earlier, it took him like 2 days to max all of these heroes out. Yep, we already have an Anakira, which is fine because we have a lot of copies of her. There we go. So we'll go ahead and eat these with Granite. There's the signature item, which you want to max out to a plus 30, guys, as soon as possible. So there we go. So Granite is done. Then over here, we're going to slide over and do the same with Pippa. So we have enough food here, I believe, to max out Pippa. Use some copies of Ira there. If not, we have a crazy amount, as you've seen. We have completely maxed out scrolls, guys. Our blue stones, we have more than enough blue stones to max out any hero that we're looking to build in here. So we got Mythic Plus. There is our 2 copies, guys. Ascended Pippa, Ascended Raku. That is awesome to see. So Raku and Pippa right there, just got to build a lot of signature items. We got Thorin, we got Isolde, and we got Hodgkin built. Desira is ready, Silas is ready. Nara, got a lot of heroes to still build here. All right, guys, so that will do it for our regular summons for tonight. We're going to go ahead and we're going to come back with the Stargazer. We got 400,000 diamonds to use in the Stargazer. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.